Hello, everybody. How's it going? Playing a brand new to me game. I think it actually came out not that long ago, too, called Blueprints. Let me get all of my. Oh, that's not where I'm supposed to be. Hold on. There we go. Also, the game isn't there. That's not good. Hello? Game? There it is. All right, nice. I don't know what the UI is like. I don't know what I'm going to be covering. Hopefully, nothing important over here. Blueprints. Yeah. I was actually just going to say blueprints, not blueprints, because saying it that way was super helpful, I think. But yeah, I'm excited. I saw the trailer for this game, and then I saw it was on Game Pass, and I'm like, well, that's all I needed. I'm gonna play that. Uh, it seems like it's kind of like Myst, from what I can tell. That's kind of the only thing I know about it, though. It's kind of puzzly, kind of explory, that kind of vibe. But yeah, we'll hope it goes a little bit better than the first time I tried to play a puzzle game on the channel because I got stuck immediately and then did not progress. But hopefully this goes a little bit better. But yeah, I hope everybody's week's starting off well. It's a Monday. I got off work literally minutes ago. You took a sick day because you couldn't fall asleep last night? That's not fun. I'm glad you could at least take a sick day, though. Yeah, laying in bed when you just can't fall asleep is like torture. Were you able to catch up at all today, or are you just hoping to Go to bed early. Oh my god, 7 to 11. Ugh. That's one house? Hmm. Well, there it is. I found it. Yeah, you have to have a house that big to fit all your servants, I guess. Wow, that's a lot later than I thought it was going to be based on the whole vibe of what you were writing. Unless that's like legalese. Does legalese sound like Old English like that? The one. Richie's. Oh, I'm in. Okay. Can I just leave? Is the 46th room out here? Is that why no one knows? Okay, it's locked. I can't jump, unfortunately, making this knee-high wall far more effective. Wow. The gate is open. Can I just leave? Is there an achievement for just leaving? Foiled by a low gate, yeah. Burnt path. Oh my god. Wait. Can I get down there? No. There is a sprint. There is a cave door. I'll try to open the cave door. Ooh, I can't even click on this one. Okay. Oh, the second gate is closed. Okay. I bet there was instructions had I gone the other way. I imagine I'm not supposed to be here right now. Can I crouch? I don't think so. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu. This can be accessed after picking up the blueprint in the entrance hall. Gotcha. Okay, so I'm guessing that's going to be like our map. Maybe we should go get that, but instead I'm going to go this way. Oh, there's an orchard? Oh. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if this is like a you're gonna have to go off the beaten path kind of thing. We are very easily stopped. It's like if I was like offered this house on the contingency that I find a hidden thing, I gotta tell you, it would take a much higher wall than that to stop me. Crawl my ass up almost anything, I think. Ooh, another cave door. Also not clickable. Wait, up in the top left, the 47. If that has been, oh, 46. Okay, so I'm guessing that's my time limit for the day. Was there, I can call it a day from here too. Room directory. Okay. Red rooms. That's where the murder happens. I think I was looking at chat when they told me what the day limit was. Maybe I should go inside the mansion. What makes you think that? I don't know where you're getting that from. Open only in the event of my death. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have a fond memory of you, fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did back in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules for this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. Tools and items found in the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Interesting. Mount Holly blueprint. Okay. So is the antechamber from its root meaning the room before? All signs and paths point toward the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting in the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Okay. So that's where we want to get to. I want the wealth to make my death a riddle. Yeah, it's like the having your last words be I hid $1 million in the and then dying. That's really what wealth is all about. Annoying your family members who outlive you. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. So good to know I don't have to like think about like my travel back. Is there other Well, we go left. Select a room to draft. Okay. Closet, hallway, bedroom. Whenever you enter this game, 2 steps. Gain 2 items. Let's gain 2 items. So I wasted a lot of steps outside. I don't like to think of them as wasted. You know, surely I'd have to go out there eventually. Ticket. Shovel. An old weathered shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. That makes sense. Was the ticket an item? Because it didn't have a pop-up. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Okay, so it's just... Okay. Only one thing made it to my inventory. But I got 1 diamond. Okay. Sure, makes sense to me. Let's start getting some... Ooh, a nook gives us a key. And a parlor gives us a puzzle piece? Let's go to the bedroom and start making up for some of my wasted steps. Greetings from Reddington. Oops. Can I rotate you? No. I don't know. Should I be searching these rooms? Am I wasting my steps? I don't know. Oh. Okay. Moon necklace. Any other seemingly important things? No? And I can't like open the back of this in some way, right? No, I don't think so. Paisley blouse. Oh, leaving the closet and going back into the entrance hall also took a step. Okay, so I'm not actually losing steps based on time when I'm in a room, it seems like maybe then. That is important to keep track of. I also don't know if I should be going width first or depth first, if you know what I mean. Let's get 2 coins. Plus 4 coins, I mean. Steps are used going in and out of rooms. Okay. Hello, Kurth. How's it going? How are you? Apple? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Interesting. Bucket, hello, hello. You've been addicted to solving the secrets? I just started. This is my 3rd room, and I think I've got a pretty good handle on it. I think I should be done in no time. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. You only have 6 hours. You barely solved anything so far. Oh, good. So we're going to make some good progress in this couple hours of stream. Excellent news. Okay, so this is a dead end. Why? Is that because... Oh, okay. So I need to pay attention so I don't, like, dead end myself. Because I don't get to choose which direction. Or I guess it shows me the direction, yeah? Okay, I'll pay more attention to that. Because I think I just kind of screwed myself a little bit. Okay. Yeah, because if I hit a dead end and have to backtrack all the way, I lose all those steps. That would suck. A queen playing card. Does this look similar to that postcard we saw, Reddington or whatever? And an ace playing card. Okay, let's... So I think hallway would be wasted here, yeah? No, okay, it'll preview it for me. That's good. So it will actually rotate to help me out in some cases. Good to know. We'll do hallway. Yeah, it does feel like Betrayal at House on the Hill. It does feel like that. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Oh, okay. Is all my shit can be locked? Because if so, I think I'm fucked for today. No, okay. Let's not do parlor yet, because that'll just reconnect here. Let's do storeroom, I guess. You haven't played that game? Yeah, it's so good. I actually played it kind of recently. I think over Thanksgiving my family played it. Okay, I got a second diamond. Oh, okay. We saw this puzzle piece before. It was in the cabinet in the bedroom, I think. I'm also wondering if this should be indicating to me that there, at some point, there will be a bathtub that I can interact with, or should look more closely at. What's this? Herb. But everyone moved away. That's not directed at any people specifically streaming right now. Yeah, that's fair. I did move. I did. We could honestly, I bet we could get it playing in Tabletop Simulator. Burp. Is there anything else hiding? Any other burps? Got any burbs in there? There's not a crouch, right? I'm not crazy? No. Control and C don't do it, and if those two don't do it, I'm not going to do it. Now that I saw that hidden burb, I'm worried that I've missed 100 things already. Are you going to be locked? Okay, parlor would be good. Boudoir would be good. Guest bedroom would completely fuck us over. So let's do... Well, this gives us a puzzle piece. I don't know what that means, but let's do that. This is the blue box. The blue box is true. The blue box is empty. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had seen blah 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 blah. It had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is a rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, like Betrayal at House on the Hill. And I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You'd pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you need to share with guests, should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Okay. And I found this. Wind-up key. Component of the parlor game. Okay. Even the same last name at the bottom of the letter. Okay, so this box is blue. This is true. The blue box is true. Correct. This is true. So therefore, if there must be at least one false, this is the false, and the blue box is not empty. How do I use you? Whoop, got it. Yoink, yoink. Okay. Another pawn. Nothing else I can interact with? No jump scares out the windows? That'd be funny. Nice. And the number 10. Okay. Let's start to we have to choose this, otherwise we're screwed. That deer's a 1 for O. Damn right. Oh. Emerald? Oh, was that an emerald that I picked up in the closet as well? I thought it was like a little ticket for something, but I think it was an emerald. Okay. 10:30. Oh no, it's actually moving. Never mind. Now when you see grandfather was weak. Are you the person that sent that to me? Somebody sent that to me. It must have been you. I was like, somebody sent that to me recently. There's a keyhole here. I'm on to you. Grandfather was weak. Big ass clock. What's your deal? The trunk is locked. Do I have a key? I have one key, but let me make sure that the door doesn't require it. Do you require a key? No. Oh. I have to select one now. Interesting. How deep does this go? Was it 5 layers deep? 6 layers, maybe? Let's do the Nook, I guess. So that'll give us a key as well, and we can use the R1 here. Ivory dice. While drafting, you may use... Oh, reroll floor plans. Okay. And some moolah. There is a lot of clocks in here. Holy shit. I feel like this many... I don't know why, but I feel like this many clocks would make me anxious in real life. Key. Peapod. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap piece of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay, I see. Let me go get something to write with. Give me 1 second. Be right back. My soul just left my body. Don't worry, it's not permanent. Mission accomplished. It's the F12 button. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would just lose track of what I was doing. Plus, I have a bunch of notebooks that I need to use for something. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for notes. When you have a Josh, that's true. Josh, you're my backup notes. So if we both forget something, it's a problem. But if I forget something, I'm asking you. Okay, a pad, scrappy, blah, 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 post most fittingly a journal, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I read all that. Great. Makes me think there's something I should be writing down in here, no? Doesn't it feel like that? Do you do something? I don't think you do something. Okay. Well. I guess we continue. I can't. Yeah. We just instinctually know that there's nothing of import in those books. Ooh, items for sale. Gem requirement. Ooh, would that mean that it costs a gem to get in, or just that I would use gems to buy things? Unsure. But I think spare room is the move right now. For a small fee of $40 a month, you can have a recollection of previous rooms. Hopefully it won't come to that. Label maker? No, that's tape. Never mind. What? Is this room just nothing? Is it just a spare room? The Critical Role chair? I spent 3 hours just trying to do something with this one chair. Your spare room is better. I guess there's nothing here. I kind of have to go with this, don't I? Otherwise, I dead end myself. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Ooh, so I can see if I missed something. Oh, I blacked out. We just reach over, turn it off, the ominous music stops. Two keyboards, but only one coffee? Unrealistic. Even if only one person works there with two keyboards, there should be at least 3 coffees. Oh, you're not hearing any game sound? Good to know. How about now? Sorry about that. I don't think there's been anything. This is the first time that there's been like there's been like atmospheric noise, but this is the first notable sound, I feel like. Can we watch ourselves move? We cannot. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? There's the camera here. Should be like right here. Oh, that's why it's not coffee, it's just scribble. Blue memos equal true, red memos equals lies. Oh. Blue memo equals true. Red equals false. Okay. Gotcha. I hope the blue memo isn't lying. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking like the memo pad. You're right. That makes sense, though. C-cam? Okay. Whoa. My frantic clicking did something. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. View estate inventory. Keycard system. Login. View estate inventory. Currently in the house that have yet to be collected, so we haven't missed anything. Excellent. Okay. Keycard system? Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level medium. Offline mode locked. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Would this affect the type of rooms that are available to us, or would it only affect like are there certain types of rooms that always get a security door? Yeah, it does sound like a difficulty setting, but I would assume we'd then have to find the security cards. We'll start with low, I guess. Confirm. And change offline mode. This determines the default setting to the security doors will be set if power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working in the estate. Okay. Okay. Cool. So if we manage to turn off the power, then all security doors are unlocked. Cool. Log into network. Terminal password. Damn it. Okay. Ooh, what was the town called? Reddington? Maybe? Reddington? Incorrect. Okay. Sinclair? No. Okay. We'll think on it. Spain and Portugal had nationwide blackouts today? Oh my god. What caused that? Do you know? That sounds horrifying. Haven't heard yet? Oh my god. That's terrible. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So this is a lie. Right? Because it's red. So antechamber is locked and access levers are required. Probably. Or maybe not. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff have managed electronically. Your attendance will no longer be registered at a morning roll call. It is doubly important that you not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password starts with an S. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Can I read that? I might be able to read that. Let me get closer. Terminal pass. S blank. S could be an N. Could end with a U, maybe? Or an O? Unsure. But maybe the other part of this would be in the laboratory. Okay. Hmm. 36 steps left. Keycard access to security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. So be careful how far north we go if we don't have a key, because we might get screwed over. Okay. Corridor? This counts as 2 bedrooms. Interesting. And the others are dead ends, so we can't do that. Rich people say laboratory. You're right. If this house is going to become ours, we got to learn the lingo. We'll have to see what is on these paintings. Reveal to me your secrets, game. At boudoir, chapel, and mailroom is at that end. A package will be delivered here at the day after the draft, after drafting this room. Oh, okay. So if we take this room, then tomorrow, if we find this room again, it should have a package. If I'm reading that right. Imagine having to do this room rearranging every time you had to pee. Oh god. Maybe that's why there's so many pots around. It's like you just pee in one of those. Chapel has more doors, so let's go with chapel. What jingled? Who's jingling? Ah, the bishop is in the chapel. Clever. Did y'all see that one of the people who's like in the running to become the new pope, his last name is Pizza Balla, and I think that's amazing. I have no idea what the criteria of being a good pope would be, but if cool last name is one of them, Pizza Balla. Although I think that pope changes their like name when they become the pope, right? Chef. Farmer. Chimney sweep. Jockey. Farmer again? I'm gonna write down these numbers in a moment. Maid, maybe? Okay. So 1 is farmer with hoe. Farm. Hoe. 2. Chef. 3 is farmer with fork. 4 is chimney sweep. 5 is maid. 6 is jockey. 7 is, what is this? Is this like a knight or like a paladin or something? We'll say paladin. Probably an archangel. Could be an archangel. The rest of these aren't necessarily like religious iconography, though. This symbol, this sort of pointy leaf shape, I feel like I saw somewhere earlier. And then it's got that sun shape behind it. Patron saints, could be. Good thought. Oh, actually, there's a lot more ranks than I thought there were. Okay, that makes sense. So we could, at this point, take a dead end. Although, this doesn't say it gives me anything. But just because we don't want to go too far north because we don't have a lot of keys. And then when we go this way, we can take the passageway, which opens up a whole lot of stuff. So let's do... Well, I don't know if we necessarily get that. Maybe we should take the passageway now so that we have it, and then do a dead end for the other door. Let's do that. But we don't go in there yet. We wait. Use key. And then, ooh, plus 10 steps. Huge. Huge. Let's do that. Absolutely huge. Stonks. We've seen this before. Ooh, what are you? Gem? Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Okay. So darts in the billiard room, which is a math game. Something like 301, maybe? Doug? One thing I did see in the trailer was you kind of like pulled on a book and it opened a secret doorway. But I'm not seeing a book I can pull. So maybe that's not here. Okay. Actually, wait. Do these have different numbers of stripes on them? This is like a triangle. That's like thick stripe. That's like 2 small stripe. Those are 2 vertical stripe. And the spokes have different patterns as well. Those match. Those match, kinda. But the ones that match don't have matching tips. Interesting. The matching ones match the clock times? Well, the clocks were all moving. And I think when we saw them, they were at like 10:37-ish. And these would be at like either 3 or 8 something. Or 9 something. But maybe? Could be related? I don't know. Well, let's take a screenshot of this because I don't know how I would note this. Did that work? Hold on. OneNote, help. Gaming notes, add page, blueprints. That didn't work. Hold on. Where's my snipping tool? Snip. Bear with me. There we go. So big. There. Okay. What's jingling in here? God, is that you? Are you jingling? It's jingling. Looking at the relative candle heights, I don't see a pattern of significance. This one's missing one. I'm paying a coin to enter. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That makes sense. Okay. Holy claustrophobic, Batman. You have a pattern. You're like the wheel. I guess that wheel pattern could also just be like hashing texture or something. Like indicating this is wood or whatever, you know? Let's start seeing if we can start going back south a little ways. Locked. Never mind. Let's start seeing if we can go back right a little ways. That's not ideal. So this would be a waste. Rank 8 has been reached. Okay. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do the kitchen. Requires a gym. Do the kitchen. Very square coffee. Kitchen menu, banana, club sandwich, chef salad. 5 for every green room in your house? Plus 15 steps, plus 3 steps. Okay. So we could afford a chef salad or a banana. How many green rooms do we have? Is this green? No, I'm guessing that's blue. So we have no green rooms. Okay. So if anything, we want a banana. And that's the same thing. Nice. We've seen this before too. Actually, I think we saw these in the same room, weren't they? Weren't these both in the clock room? There's a pet somewhere. There's a good boy or girl somewhere. I'm guessing a dog, because that food bowl looks huge for a cat. Nothing else seems attractive. Let's buy a banana. Heck it. Tea. The deer is lying its red. Rumpus room? This looks like a great time. Locksmith keys for sale. That might be good. Or the breaker box again, which could turn off the security doors if we find those. This is interesting, actually. I wasn't thinking of the significance of that earlier. This gives us $8, though. It does take a gem. This also takes a gem. Let's do this, and then we'll turn off the power. Flan. I also don't know. So, like, that security room where we changed the settings, I don't know if those settings remain like active from day to day. Keycard entry system off. VAC indicators. What? Blue? Hold on. Excuse me? What? Everything resets in a new day? Okay. Huh? Okay, so blue turns everything next to it blue. What does purple do? Purple turns blue. Huh? Blue. Blue. Green turns blue. What does the danger sticker say? Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Good call out. I didn't even register that was there. Okay, what am I doing here? I need... What do I need? This should be purple. So I have to end on a purple, but that wouldn't work because I have to end by clicking something. Okay, so no other colors affect other buttons besides blue. If it's red, blue turns it purple, and if you click on a purple, it turns blue. Red, purple. This seems... I don't know why I want them all to be blue. Something tells me they should all be blue. Also, I'm going to turn these off. Actually, I'm going to turn them on. I lied. So how would you end up with a... This is not going to do what I want. Then that becomes purple. That becomes blue. How did I get a blue to start with? How did one of them become blue? Am I crazy? Because they weren't blue to start with. Green? I'm just pressing random buttons now. Oh, there are clues about solving this? Okay. Alright, this is also crossed out. It says cabinet. Okay, maybe I don't have the requisite knowledge. This doesn't affect anything, does it? What if a green is next to a purple? Alright, I promise this is going to be the last thing I test. What if a green is next to a purple? Hold on, wait. Stop. Okay, red, green. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, great. Mission accomplished. Did I turn the thing back off? No. There we go. This is almost a total waste of time. I don't recall really how I turned that first one blue, though. That's weird. Okay, then straight across is locked. Man. So I think I'm fucked then, yeah? Yeah. I've trapped myself. Like a fool. Oh, okay, so the puzzle piece indicates that there's a puzzle in the room, right? That was with the logic boxes? Okay. So I guess we call it a day, even though we have 40 steps left. Roguelike gameplay mechanics. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Myst is the first thing that jumped to my mind when I was watching the trailer for this. Which, hold on, my butt's getting tired. I want to stand up for a little bit. Don't mind me getting short really fast. I'm gonna get tall again. And I will slowly get short again. Yeah, I'm thinking out loud here. But yeah, Myst. I don't know if I've ever told this story, at least not on stream. But when I was a kid, in here we'll go to we'll call it a day. When I was a kid, I watched my dad play through Myst, and spoilers, the part where you get trapped in a book scared me so bad as a child that I like did not sleep for a couple days, or had a lot of trouble sleeping at least. And my mom told my dad he wasn't allowed to play it anymore. So I kind of ruined that for my dad. Oops. Okay, tomorrow you will awake, find rooms with the estate as well as your current inventory has been reset. Okay. No choice. I have a sip of this green drink. It's apple kale wheatgrass juice. Yeah, I don't know if he actually ever finished it. I mean, he very well could have just like played it after I went to bed or something, but yeah, I kind of kind of ruined that one. 18 rooms, 7th rank, 29 steps taken, 2 items found. Oh, you know, we found the shovel really early. Should we have immediately taken the shovel outside? Now that I think about it, was there anything that we could have shoveled? I don't recall. Save and continue. Oh, also, this is a question for chat, just because I think I was reading chat when they told me. Do I have a day limit? Like, oh, you only have X many days before you have to fully start over? Or is it just like, take as many as you want? Just keeps going? Okay, cool. Great. Glad to hear it. Is this the same? Yes. Is this the same? Yes. Okie dokie. Oh, we could immediately try the puzzle again that we don't have enough clues for? Pretty fun. Let's do this. We'll get a key. And then I wonder, so if I don't want to backtrack, maybe I should, because going in and out of this room costs me steps we learned. Maybe I should open all of these doors. Also, do I have a way to, like, change the orientation on purpose? Like, can I rotate the den the way that it is right now, or is that just how it is? You're only on day 15, though? Okay, that's fair. I thought there was, like, some line about, like, oh, you have X many days, but maybe I just, like I said, I wasn't paying fully attention there. The den. Pantry. We'll do the den. Just get as many doors out there as we can, I think is a good plan. Spare room, whenever you enter this room, game 2. Yeah, we'll do this one. Because at some point we're going to have to backtrack to get here anyway. Okay. Oh, thanks, Ash. You threw my pencil on the floor, you jerk. What are you doing that for, huh? What are you doing that for? You just need attention? Hmm? That's fair. I guess I can forgive you. Okay. Ooh, this is new. This wasn't here last time. Coupon book. Save 1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Nice. Yes, okay, we got that. We saw that last time. Anything else new? This is also new, so the paintings change as well. Oh, the Nook has a rook. Ah. Cute. So I guess we'll just keep going until we hit a dead end here, right? Does that seem like the move? Get 10 steps right off the bat? So we can look at that wheel again? Because this would be, I think 10 steps is probably the way. Oh, whenever you enter the chapel, lose 1 coin. Yep, that's totally what it was. Good call, Kurth. The cutscene alluded to there being some sort of limit, but I don't think there is. Okay, cool. We'll get our 10 steps. Whoop. Ooh, and a gem. This is the same. Is the wheel the same? Yes. Yes, as far as I can recall, that is the same. I don't want to miss anything. Okay. Yeah, and I'm assuming all of the like references to like calling the further north you get in the estate the rank, kind of like what they do in chess. I'm assuming that's why there's so many chess pieces everywhere. Oh, you know, these didn't change. I wonder if that makes them significant. Ace of spades, queen of diamonds. Does that represent Sinclair and his wife, maybe? Also, I just realized these are not the same. There's like horseshoe mustache and no mustache. Interesting. Okay. What's the deal here? Gem? Yep. More unfamiliar paintings. The time is different this time, although I think we got here faster. I wonder if the time passes midnight, if that counts as calling it a day. I imagine that would take a very long time, but I wonder if it is possible to time out like that. Corridor's always left unlocked. Oh, okay. So that's a guaranteed no key requirement? That seems good. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Okay. It's like built-in dice. No clue, but it'd be interesting to see. Yeah. I don't know if I want to sit around and waiting to test it. At least not on stream. But if we have an exceptionally long run, maybe we'll find out anyway. Let's go corridor, I guess. Fish. Let's do hall. More paths, more good. Does this have like white noise, this room? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh, okay, so we got this before, but It's red, so this means it's a lie. Because I think from other things we've read, it seems like the further north you go, the more likely stuff is to be locked. I don't want to yet. Ooh, parlor puzzle? Do we think it'll be the same puzzle? This is a green room. Let's do this one, because we haven't been to this one yet. Ooh, metal detector. Good chance of finding keys and coins. Shovel! If we had a shovel, maybe we could dig that. And this. Intriguing. Oh, hold on. It is time for Ash's medicine. So let me go take care of that really quick. I will be right back. And here, I can bring music back while I'm gone. Let's make sure it's not incredibly loud. Yeah, okay. Be right back. Stay where you are. And we'll be playing more Blueprints. I'm back. Oops, wrong button. There. You can still hear everything, right? Let's actually get out of music anymore. Ash was not interested in his medicine today. Not a shocker. Oh, you solved all the puzzles while I was gone? Excellent news. Excellent news. So you'll just give me a walkthrough for this then? Get it all figured out? Call it a day? Ooh, 2 items? Could we get our shovel? Show me the shovel. No shovel. That's okay. I need the pro subscription for that. Dang it. Dang it. Just so I know what comes with my current subscription. Is there a free, yeah, is there a free trial? Great idea, Bucket. Let's go with the parlor because I want to see if that puzzle changes. Ooh, there are 4 boxes in this room. That's... Well... What is a box? Really? You know, like, is this a box? It's a dresser. An end table or a side table. I'm assuming it does not mean that. There is only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. Okay. So this is probably... This is false. This is false. And there has to be 1 true. Unless the rules changed, but I kind of doubt it. At least 1 box which displays only true statements. As a prize, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. So the gems are in the true box. This has to be the true box. Yay! Bubbly personality and friendship. You know, that's worth it. That's worth the price of admission, I would say. But yeah, if you can't hook me up with a free trial, if that bubbly personality of yours wants to hook me up with a free trial with the pro plan, and you just tell me how to do everything, that'd be awesome. Pantries, no go. So we did the nursery, right? We could then backtrack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go this way. How wide is this again? I think we have 1 more this way we could go. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, God. These are really scary. Like, I know they're just there to block light, but they remind me of the repo. They remind me of the repo dude who kills you. The guy who looks like No Face from Ghibli. Oh, wow. What an obvious and easy puzzle you've already solved. There's 2 people. Top. Excellent. I'm glad you're here. There's 2 people in chat now that have told me that they've solved the whole thing. So I'm sure between the 2 of you, we'll get this thing done in no time, right? The red print. Red memos are lies, though. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. That's cute. I like that. This is Purple Erasure. No spoilers in here? Yeah, true. I don't actually want any, help. Except for when I explicitly ask for it or whatever, right? Like on things that we've already seen in this run, for example. Limited time also offer, so buy fast. Yeah. But yeah, definitely no spoilers. There's people in here who haven't played, including me. This is, my second day ever. But yeah, I think everybody in here won't have an issue with that. It's a big ass goose. Oh, we've seen this painting before, or picture. That was outside. Okay, I think that's everything in here. All right, all the way back. There were geese above the fireplace, too. This run or the last run? Because I remember the fireplace pictures were different this time, I think. Oh, these geese, not pictures. I see what you mean. Yeah. Sinclair Big Bird fan. Oh no, oh no, what have I done? I hope I can find a key in here, shit. Ooh. Black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain an additional 5 steps, I guess? Nice. Hmm. Okay. Reddington. I'm going to write this down because I think I remembered the name wrong last time when I tried this, the password. Even though we know the password starts with an S. Reddington. G-T-O. More red. Very true. Difficult. Chapel. Commissary. Let's do the commissary and hopefully we can buy a key for exactly 3 cents. With? Without? With bath, without bat? What is bath without bat is an H? I'm going to write bath without bat is an H. This seems important. Bath without bat equals H. And then also forest, negative forest. Red Ranger this, Red Ranger that. How's the Purple Ranger? Purple Ranger is so cool and powerful. Okay, so then I kind of feel like it definitely seems like that's a U. NU? S something NU? Unsure. Video game! You put a game in your game so you can game while you game. Every time, Kurth, do you remember the one time we were watching baking videos and they brought out the like chopped nuts and you said, we put nuts in your nuts so you can nut while you nut? I laughed so hard and I still think about that. I still think about that pretty often. We put nuts in your nuts so you can nut while you nut. Ugh. Annual Maids Day sale, 2 days only. All items up to 50% off. Staff welcome day 20 and 21. Ooh, that's going to be a while, huh? Bummer mode. Excuse me, do you have any keys? Oh, shit. Well. Damn it. There's still hope. There's still hope. Supposedly we should have a better chance of finding keys, right? We gotta go pantry then. No, no keys. Apple. We saw that already. It still trips me up that I can't jump or crouch. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We, I guess, go lavatory and pray there's a key in there. Show me a key. $10 deer. We're a vampire. Yes! Wait. Bath without bat is an H. H for hot? I really thought I was onto something. H tub. So there's a nothing in here, huh? Nothing at all? You gonna do me like this? Well, okay. Double checking that I didn't miss anything, but no, this door's locked. So we call it a day. Oh, just got 4 coins. Do I know? Yeah. I think I do. So to the commissary and then back to the courtyard for the shovel. Nice. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Shovel. Could be useful for digging. Oops. It's all the way down on the right. Maybe some keys are buried. That would be life-saving. Dig. Josh, you're a genius. You're a genius. I know you know that, but I'm telling you anyway. You saved the run. Is there a third dirt patch or no? Just two? Just two. Bailed out. Hell yeah. I also guess I could have re-rolled for a key room, huh? That would have been smart. Hindsight. This seems good. Or security. If we do security, we can make it so that the default state is unlocked. So let's do that. Key card system. So actually, in that case, we'd want to go high, yeah? And then just have it default to... Well, no, because we haven't done the breaker box yet. So I lied. Let's do low. And then offline mode. Locked. I haven't missed anything, have I? Nope. We still don't know the password. Interesting numpad situation happening. These didn't change, did they? Until further notice, the antechamber. No. Actually, that's not what I meant to check. I meant to check this. Blue memo's true, red memo's lies. Okay. That does not change. At least not yet. Locked by electronic keycard. Okay. Ooh, okay. One key, one gem, and one coin. Opportunity to earn and spread. I have no idea what that means. This is a dead end, though. Damn it. So we can't do this. As cool as it would be. Let's do office then, I guess. Oh, but it requires 2 gems and we don't have that, so we do spare room. And pray this door is not locked. The door is locked. Well, roll for charisma to seduce the door. You're right. It's the only move. Yeah, I mean, I could have re-rolled, I guess, to get a key room, but I didn't do that. Excuse me, Ember. Can I have my seat back? My seat back? Thank you. Okay. Now we call it a day. Tragic. Don't mind me shaking my green drink because it's separated again. Hopefully people don't hate wet noises. Oh my god, that stuff is so good. It does not sound like it would be good, but it is so good. "33 steps taken in one day? What are we running a marathon here?" Still no change. Still no change. Okay. It's probably the last time I check that, but whoosh well. Seems like a good room to start with. Mr. Olympic athlete with all those steps, right? Tell me about it. Boop. 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 Everybody say hi to the bird. Incredible. I think width first is the way to go. I think that's where I've landed on this. It just feels like the move. Okay. So we can't afford anything, and the menu does not seem to change. Okay. Let's try to open the map with M. That was not right. Okay. Ooh, this seems like perfect room for now. For this edge piece. Take you. Now... There's nothing else in here, right? Now. Start moving back across. That's not how I'd want that to go. Same with this one. I guess I don't want to waste, because I'm assuming, right, I can only get one hallway, one courtyard, right? Yeah, I was going to say this would be a good closet so that we don't have to waste a doorway. Let's go ahead and do that. Boop, boop. Pretty good. Nothing else hidden in here. Ooh, this seems like a good chapel room. So I don't have any money anymore. Can I not come back in here? I wonder. I'm gonna try. These are all the same, yeah? Checks notes. Chef was 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. It's all the same. No, not A. Could do breaker box, or it could do guest bedroom and then backtrack. I think that's probably what we do. Guest bedroom and backtrack. Ooh, what do you do? Inspect documents of the Clay estate more closely. Ooh. Is there anything... That'd be good for that scribbled out password. So true. So true. Okay. Nice. Okie dokie. Alright. Am I trapped forever? Nope. Haha. Got this one for free. It's all the way down and then around? Yeah. I'm afraid of like going the wrong way and wasting steps, even though I've not even come close to running out of steps on a run yet. Take that, God. Hello, Rikia. How are you? Drawing room, I think, is the way to go. Just woke up from your nap? Hell yeah. Wow. That's incredible consistency on the horse drawings. Impressive. You've heard a lot of good things about this game. Yeah, it's really interesting so far. It has Myst vibes with a little bit of roguelike mixed in. It's very... I honestly, like, I don't even feel like I'm doing it right yet. Like, I don't feel like I know enough. I'm just kind of somewhat blindly stumbling around. Yeah, still trying to figure out what on earth you're doing. Yeah, and Bucket's played about... What did you say, Bucket? Like 6 hours? And I'm on hour... Not even to hour 2 yet. 6 hours, yeah. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Nice. Which we need to make better use of. We have not been. Okay. Beep. I would like a straight across room. So let's redraw. You motherfucker. That's not the way you should go. Okay, let's try again. This'll work. This will also work. Let's do this one, though. Is this one? Yeah, okay, let's do this one. Ooh, it needs 2 gems, though, so we can't do that. You've sunk a ton of time into this game? True. Yeah, Kurth's even further than that, but... Josh and Top were both saying they figured out all the puzzles. So... At least we have them on our side. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Okay. So if we make it that far, we can come back for food in here. Gimme, 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 gimme. Uh-oh. No comment. Nothing on the chairs. Grandfather was weak. Okay. So now an L shape isn't the word. Oh, you can only use the dice once. Good to know. Good to know. Mostly juggling the Monster Hunter and SS14 lately. Yeah, that's fair. There's so many good games out. There's always so many good games. Let's take the Nook, I think. Beep. We will do this. Still the same. Oh, wait a minute. Come here, magnifying glass. Ah! Okay. Billiard puzzle notes. Addition, blue. Subtraction, yellow. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Where's my pencil? Hold on. Okay, okay, okay. Billiard. Puzz. Note. Blue addition. Yellow subtraction. Pink multiplication. Perp division. Juicy info. So true. Okay. Many secrets that will help take to his something. Grave? Take to his grave? Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Okay. Sinclair has many something secrets that he will take to his grave. Okay. Order of operations. Oh, I almost missed that. Okay, so further closer to the bullseye earlier in the order of operations. Gotcha. Close to bull equals PEMDAS. I'll remember what that means, surely. Yeah, okay. Good shit. I'm glad I checked that again. Seems like a good breaker box. And then we'd go back to the drawing room. I still feel like I can figure out this damn puzzle. You know what I mean? Off. On. Okay, so how did I make the first one blue, yeah? Is it like 2 greens next to each other? 3 greens next to each other? About all red. About all green. So between 2 greens becomes blue. What does that tell us? Wait. Huh? Why isn't that working now, though? Why isn't that working now? Why did that become blue? I don't understand. I don't understand why this became blue. Button number 5 is blue. Why? I'm gonna write 5 blue? Question mark? Button? Button. Okay. Interesting. I'll be back for you, puzzle. Alright, where to? North of the drawing room. This room had a little note, didn't it? Did it have any fine print on it? Oops. Oh, what's this little green? Oh, I think that was a trash can. This little green square by the toilet. If I remember right, that's a trash can. Okay. Cool. That's no good. That's pretty good. That's okay. Let's do this. Oh? What are your secrets? Oh, the secret is this footsteps were drawn in a different color of ink. Okay. Okie dokie. That's no good. This is okay. Let's do this so we're not wasting anything. Maybe they have a step stamp because they seem to use that so much. Well, it looked like the little footstep was filled in via like scribble. You know what I mean? Like it had that diagonally line that you get when you fill in something with like a pencil or a pen. Excellent room. Bad room. Bad room. Okay. So we're doing really good spatially right now. I'm very happy with that. Ooh. Show me your secrets. Show me your secrets, watercolor. Cat. That's a cat. Do you see the cat? Am I crazy? There's a cat right in the middle. I see nothing of import. Whatever you say. There's a cat. It's right there. It's in the middle. He's facing to the right. He's got a little tail on the left. Man, for someone who thinks they figured out all the this line. Yeah, for someone who thinks they figured out all the puzzles, I can't believe you didn't solve the cat puzzle. Alcir, hello. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. I'm on my 3rd day now. Yeah. The first 2 ended a little early due to my own poor planning. But this time we're doing pretty good, I think. Ooh, yes. Okay. Show me your secrets. Secrets of the Frame. Secrets of the Lapel. Nope. No hair secrets either. Okay. Yeah, that happens. Yeah. This seems pretty good. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, hello, Ember. Hello. Queen of Diamonds. Same as the entryway. I actually didn't check to make sure that was the same today, but I assume it was. It was the first 2 times. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Sorry, cattail in my face. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any sta may draft saw. Interesting. I don't think I see anything indicative of hiddenness. I do like how all the A's are like missing ink at the same parts. I feel like typewriters are like that, right? Like, isn't that a way to like fingerprint typewriters if they have the same wear patterns on certain letters or whatever? Let's go this way. We shall use a key. No, can't do that. This is also not ideal. I guess we do this one. Because we don't have a shovel to make the courtyard worth it yet. Yeah, let's do the hallway. Never thought of typewriters having fingerprints, but they use a lot in crime scenes back in the day. Yeah, I think, I don't know if it's Sherlock Holmes. I know I've read mystery novels that have had like, oh, check the typewriter. You can tell whether a certain note came from a certain typewriter like that. Show me your secrets. Nope. Oh God. This room looks terrifying. And it's our only good option. Ah! Okay. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. That's a tremendous bummer. But I guess it's better that it's here and not one room away from here. So we still have a, in case of emergency, break glass room. Anything in here? You got anything for me? Or are you just creepy? I think you're just creepy. Oh no! Wait. Well, yeah, so doesn't that mean it should default to unlocked, right? Because we did the utility closet? Didn't we? Am I crazy? Keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. I thought... Oh, no, we changed the behavior in the security room. That's right. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Cool. I was thinking for some reason that we also changed that setting, but we did not in this go through yet. So let's backtrack to the chapel and go north from there, which is going to be a bit of a hike. But that's okay. Or I guess, no, we don't have to do that. We could go north first, right? Let's do that. I forgot about this door. That's okay. And it's better than the other options, so let's do that. Okay, boxes. This is the white box. This box is the black box. The blue box contains the gems, so the gems are in here. Beep. Okay. For those of you who weren't here when we read those rules, it's at least one box is lying, at least one box has to be telling the truth. Is the deal. All right, no more keys, please. Gymnasium. Check one item and retrieve it another day. Interesting. And the lavatory. I think we go with the gym. Whenever you enter, lose 2 steps. That's a bummer, but that's okay. Oh, I wonder if this room is somehow tied to the guest bedroom. Those get so much harder later on. Yeah, I can imagine. They've been pretty easy so far. Excuse me, Ember. You're pushing my microphone, sir. You're blocking my camera, sir. Excuse me. All right, hold on. Sip break. I have to shake my drink again because it's gross again. Okay. Day 15 and gotten several wrong. Oh, damn. Okay, so it ramps up real fast. Can I shoot hoops? No, cannot. What does that say? Hoopla? Hoopla! Basically started throwing me when it started having multiple statements on each box. Oh, yeah, that would hurt. That would do it. That would make it harder. Okay. Nothing else going on in here? I think this is the first time we've seen this drawing. And this one, actually. Ooh, the billiard room. I'm really tempted because I want to do this puzzle. Or the boudoir? No, it's the billiard room. Let's murder Colonel Mustard in the billiard room. Okay, so what do my notes say about this? Billiard puzz notes. Blue equals plus, yellow equals minus, pink equals multiply, perp equals divide. Closer to bowl equals PEMDAS, so or closer to the bowl, the earlier in the order of operations. Oh my god, I thought this was a gun. Broken lever. Okay. Okay, so we're trying to add 16? Perhaps? Right, yes, I do remember that. Some rooms requiring a lever. Okay. So if we want 16, and I'm assuming we have to use 3 darts. I'm just assuming that because that's how darts is. Okay. But how do we change the color? Hold on. Let me put this up here so I can actually see it. Okay. So like I couldn't just do 8. Oh wait. Oh. So do I have to start with 16 maybe? I can't. Oh! Huh? So, oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I'm writing it down. 16 plus. Then a plus 3, and a plus 15. I don't necessarily know what I'm trying to get to here. Maybe like 301, which is like a popular darts game. Although if you don't, it said you didn't need to know the rules of darts. Okay. Well, let's do plus 3 next. Let's see what happens. Start it over. Does that happen again? Yes, it does. Okay. So not plus 3. Seemingly. What about plus 15? What? So 16. Seemingly you have to start with 16. Right? Can't just press whatever. Okay. Plus 16. Now what if I had other numbers? No, it just goes back. Okay. Hang on. I don't want help quite yet. I want to see if I can just sit with it a moment. $16. Blue equals plus, yellow equals minus, pink equals multiply. 16 again? No. It's kind of funny that it like Z fights a little bit. Trying to remember if there was anything else in the note from the guest bedroom that was further helpful. Oh, I see. Right, because this first one, 16 plus 16 and nothing else, the answer is 16. Plus 3 plus 15 is 18. Yes. Okay, cool. So in that case, and I'm assuming also, another quick note, that so in this case, right, triple 10 is yellow. I'm assuming that does not mean minus 30 because the distance from the bullseye is what indicates the order of operations, right? So in this case, we'd have plus 18 minus 10 or 8. Yeah. So then plus 2 minus 1 is 1. Plus 8 divided by... No, times 2 is 16. 15 minus 10 times 3 is 30. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait, what? 15 minus 10 is 5. Times 3 is 15. I'm losing my mind. Yeah! Let's go! Ooh, fancy key. Key to the secret garden. Interesting. That seems important. Was what I did exactly what you were saying, Josh? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Just took me a minute. Okay. I should probably leave. You seem to have made it farther than me. Oh, no! Okay, thanks for hanging, Bucket. I appreciate it. Catch you later. Have a good evening. See ya. Okay. I don't want to use my secret garden key. That seems like a huge waste. So let's not do that. Instead... Oh, you know what? Let's make a little note about where we got that. So this gave me secret garden key. Okay. So I guess now we backtrack all the way to the chapel. I don't recall why I didn't go here earlier. Was it locked with a key also? If so, that would be a bummer. If it is, then I guess, we just use it. Yeah, let's do that. So all the way down and around. Might stop and start looking around because I think I got a little tunnel visioned at a couple of points. Right, because Dark Room was... Yeah. I'm remembering. Yeah, I can see why people like this game so much. It's very cool. Because there's also the whole outside thing. Oh, let's see. Okay. So earlier we got to go in the chapel for free. Does it take 2 this time to get even? Nope. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't go this way then, I guess. Weird. Diabetes. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate this. Hope it helps for your affiliate. Yeah, it does. I'm now 1 follower away. So close. Very excited. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, let's open this up a little bit. Okay. So this actually might be a decent... Oh, secret passage. Leads to a room of color of your choice. Oh, just like to a random one? Mm, okay. So workshop will dead end me. Not great. Because we can't go through this door right now anyway. This seems interesting, though. Let's do this. Oh, okay. This is the room. This is the room that I saw in the trailer where you pull the book and it goes to a place. Super, super helpful description. Hmm. What seems helpful? No Mizit. No Mizit? No Mizit? Thank you so much for the follow. That's 50. Oh my gosh. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I really, really appreciate it. That might... I don't know how fast Twitch updates that. But that might be the last one I need for affiliate. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Well, now I have to remember what I'm doing. Okay. I think red rooms seem to have some weird effect. Orange rooms seem to just kind of be moved through here. You don't have to do anything. Purple gives you stuff back. I think blue is probably what we want at this point because we're out of keys. And blue's not an option, so instead what we're going to do is... Blue also could be a puzzle. It'll take a couple of days to update in your dashboard. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'll keep an eye on it and apply when I can. I'm so excited. That's so cool. Probably wait a couple of days to make sure it stays at 50. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Although I think I heard that if you like drop below 50 again after you get affiliate, they don't take it away. It's just like maybe you have to make it and then maintain it for a few days. Possibly. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Oh, yellow items for sale. Oh, we don't have a ton of money either. Red Rover. Gold Sink. The Halls of Holly. Green Thumb. Okay. So I'm wondering, so this says a key to the bedroom. Will it just take me to the bedroom? Because that would be profoundly unhelpful. So maybe we should choose green, because greens seem to have like a fair amount of doors attached to them, plus also we haven't found any yet, so we know we're actually getting somewhere new. So let's do that. Wait. Huh? Huh? Or it could just lead right into the dark room. Oh, is that because I'd already decided what this room was? Like, had this been a mystery room, it would have been green, maybe? That's what I'm guessing is the case. Oops. Well. That's alright. We still got through that door for free. Well, let's go back. All that hemming and hawing for nothing. Okay. Boudoir. Bunk room, 2 bedrooms. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. What would that mean? So if I think I'm going to choose this kind of no matter what, but if I'm understanding this right, if there are any items, so there will, in other words, there would be no other items. Instead, they'll all be found here. You're just sitting here giggling while I contemplate it. Thank you. Thank you for not spoiling it. Yeah, let's do this. I want to know what this means. Okie dokie. Oh. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all the conference notes and place them in the office safe. All the notes and place them in the office safe. Safe code 9083. Oh, but that's a lie, right? This is not the safe code. I'm going to write not safe code. Question mark 9083. Yeah, it's red. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What this? Nothing? Okay. Place them in the office safe. So I'm guessing the office is another room that we can find. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered here instead. Okay. That makes sense. So you've eliminated 9083, only 4 factorial -1 options left. Exactly. I'm actually wondering if it's the gate code. You remember that combination lock we saw immediately upon starting? I'm wondering if it's related to that. Man, if I could find the security room, that'd be cool. Okay. Let me double check, but I think we don't have any other options because this is also a key door. Yeah. Okay. We will use our special garden key. Oh, and that makes it the garden! Of course it does! Owen, you fool! You foolish fool! Okay. Metal detector. Sick as hell. Okay. More stuff we can dig when we get a shovel. Oh, the moon. This is like that one picture of the lady with a pendant. Except I don't think hers had this hole here, did it? Maybe it did. Wheel? Okay. Hold up. Secret garden. Wind puzzle? Question mark? Okay. Spread fruit throughout the house. Oh, wait. Okay, so wait. If I go back... Is there fruit in here now? There's fruit in here now! Let's eat a whole bunch of fruit, dude. Nom nom nom. Okay. Tons of steps now. Ooh, this looks like it opens. Open brick wall. Where would that lead if it did? Oh, interesting. I'm kind of standing in a weird spot. Oh, is this not? Perhaps this is not the secret garden? Perhaps whatever's on the other side of this door is the secret garden? I don't know. See, another wheel. So that turns middle. And this turns bottom. So if we did all of them pointing at the moon? Oop, I just had my alarm go off. Time to feed cats. Let me just twist this really quick, and then I will go do that. Hello, Ember. I know it's time. I know it's time. Oh, it's doing something. Lever. Okay. We will investigate this lever in just a moment. I have to go feed a cat, or 2 cats, because one of them is actively getting in the way. But yes, I will be right back. Give me just a moment. Tail. And I can leave what's the music. Close this. Oh my god. Ember, please. Whoa, that was kind of sudden. Sorry about that. Okay. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. I have returned. Okay. Bring back my game audio. Quit looking at my phone. All right. Lever time. Ooh, okay. so that unlocks antechamber. Anti-door. Cool. You just have to learn the name of the wind. I just saw that. Yeah. Now I'm wondering. Well, no, because we can't control the little arrow. I was wondering if we pointed everything at this brick wall, could we open it? But it feels like something else might control that. Although, let's try it. We'll give it a shot. Can we point everything at the brick wall? Open! Okay. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what the dealio is. What's your deal? Anything else I'm missing here? Does this relock? Okay. I wonder if I would ever need to do that for some reason. Unsure. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should make a note. Maybe left anti-door. I don't know if it's the same every time. It could be. Nothing else going on out here for now, at least. I wonder maybe if I dug this up, if that would give me something about the brick wall. Or maybe there's like a pickaxe item or something. Okay. Ooh, security room. Let's go. Oh, yes, and we can look at this now. Swan song. Terminal password. Swan song. Also the name of another Vampire the Masquerade game. Very cool game. Highly recommend checking it out. Okay. Before I do that, let's remember to do the security guard system. And we will change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Back. Security menu. Swan. Oops. Swan. Song. Remember that time I did a typing game? I forgot how to do it all. I've undone all the progress. Ooh, okay. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, data transfers, glossary of terms. Where would typing skills come in handy? Yeah, that's true. Punch in, punch out. Service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed in an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Okay. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Okay. Request schedule change. Temporarily disabled. Okay, that's the same. Special orders. If you'd like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. Place a special order. Ooh, okay. Sledgehammer! That's exactly what we need. We need sledgehammer. This order is estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Is that okay? You bet your sweet ass. Nice. Okay. That makes sense. Glossary of terms. Or no, was that the last of the staff services? Yeah. Okay. So, remote terminal access. It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA, view active terminals. No other terminals currently connected. Okay. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Okay. Glossary of terms. Adjoining, bedroom, call it a day, color. Oh, okay. So these, I'm assuming these are just kind of like the tutorial items that we've seen. Rooms are considered adjoined if they're connected to each other via a doorway. Okay, sure. Occasionally, you may find piles of dirt on the estate. These dig spots, often found in green rooms, can be dug up with the help of a shovel and may contain hidden items. What? Diriga blocks? Durig blocks. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Diriga blocks. Diriga blocks? I don't know. To the dismay of board members of the staff, the cabinet has not been working in working order for the last several years. Although the game is not currently accessible, it is scheduled to be added in a future patch. Oh, that's fine. Okay. Draft pool. Total collection of available floor plans from which there are drawn at the. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Cool. I think everything else makes sense to me. I guess let's check. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This makes sense. This makes sense. I wonder what locked means. What does it mean tomorrow? Tomorrow. Rooms that provide benefits. Oh, okay, sure. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Too smart. Already know all of it. Nice. Huge. Okay. So actually, before we do anything else, I want to see how... Yeah, I want to see how this works now. Do you open? Hello? Nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. It's actually fine, I think, if this is a dead end. Because we have those others. Because this seems like a waste. Yeah, let's do the lavatory here, and then we'll go up the secret garden, I think. Let's do that. Anything for me in the bathroom? Minus bad equals H. And yet... H? No. Yeah, this was the trash can. I don't think we can do anything in here. I think there is something with the bathtub, but I just don't think we can do it yet. Is my current assumption? Yeah, okay. Ooh, freezes your accounts. Money and gem accounts will not reset at the end of the day and cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Interesting. Also can't be used, though. So that's kind of iffy. Courtyard. Courtyard seems good. Courtyard seems good. Or do we do bunk room and then go north out of security? No, I think we do courtyard. Let's do courtyard. Cool. Now you should be unlocked now. Ooh, trunk. Trunk is locked and we don't have keys. One dirt pile here this time. Okay. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Okay. We no longer have... Oh, wait. Do we? Hold on. I'm tempted to store the broken lever here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's store the broken lever. Hello? Check item. Broken lever. Cool. Nothing else in here for me, though. No hidden birds. Locked? Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking was going to happen. Okay. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Or the commissary. This has to be the one, yeah? This has to be the one. Otherwise we get screwed. And we might still get screwed. Someday. Banking in the freezer would make sense for when you know you're stuck. Yeah, that's a good point. Yep. Oh, flan? Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Where's my... Bath without bat equals H. Flan without fan equals L. Important stuff. I don't know if you can hear that. Ember's using the litter box behind me. He's digging very thoroughly. Okay, don't be locked. Well, there's a staff notice with scribble out stuff. Isn't this the password again? Yeah. Good call, though. Better to check. Can I afford a key? 10? Are you crazy? What do you think I am, made of money? Can't buy a shovel yet either. That's true. This was a key. We might be stuck for today. Double checking, but I'm pretty sure that is it. Oh, you know, I could... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's see if we have enough steps to run back to that garden gate and see if we can enter 9083. Because it's better, I think, to use it or do it on a time where we know we're already short on... Oh, wait. Am I stupid? No, never mind. Okay. When we're already kind of stuck. So, let's do it. God, this game is so cool. 10 steps left. 9. I don't know if we're gonna make it. 8. Yeah, we should. We will absolutely not be doing that. Which way? This way? Yeah. Okay, 9083. 9, 0, 8. Damn it. Okay. Worth a shot. Anything else I wanted to check with 7 steps left? I doubt it. I doubt it. 0 is an option. That's some option. Yeah, true, yeah. Alright, well. That's fine. Call it a day. Okay. Yeah, way better than previous attempts. Save and continue. Quick sip of green drink. Ooh. Okay. So, new day, new me. Head empty. Always forward, never learning. Oh, we could grab our broken lever really quick. Yeah, as good a time as any to do that. Actually, unless maybe we should leave it here until we find a spot for it. Let's do that, actually. So we'll just go ahead and waste 2 steps. That's important. Let's do spare room. Still nothing in here. I miss our magnifying glass already. I think pantry. That's going to be a high priority, getting that back. Probably dead. Can I do anything with you? Nope. Commissary, we have no... Well, we do have a little bit of money, but I don't think enough to make it worth it. Storeroom this early might actually be good while we have so many options on places to go. All right, everybody say hi to the bird. Hello. Good bird. Okay. Should have checked it. The lever, you mean? Or checked what? Oh, the magnifying glass. No, those seemed like they were more common than the lever was. That's kind of just a total wild ass guess, but I don't know. It feels true. It has true vibes, you know. And I wonder now if I were to do another special order, if it overwrites the current one, or if it like gets, or if it queues. You know what I mean? Key card. Change offline mode to unlocked. And we can leave it at medium. Operational. So I think we will do that really quick. One. Song. And that'll be our little bit of science. So if we find, what was it, the commissary? Again, because I already turned it down once. If it has the, you know, whatever I choose now before it has the sledgehammer. Staff services? Yeah. Play special order. Running shoes. Yeah, let's do running shoes. Estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Yeah, approve order. And that's all we need. Okay. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Okay. We don't have a shovel yet, so courtyard's not super helpful. Plus, it's wasted a little bit. Chapel also kind of wasted. I don't know. Do we? Let's do furnace. Creepy, 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 creepy. Ooh, another dirt pile. Okay. File that away in the brain. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Can't afford it. Experimental house features? Let's try that. That sounds too cool to not try. I typically work over at Cinca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. I almost said laboratory. The wealth is contagious. That's not good. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips for my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Okay. Okay. Sticky note. It's too late. You've become like the rich now. Time to make people poor just for fun. Too real. Let me do another snip real quick. Snag that. Paste that. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Well, actually, did I just lie? Do I know what's going on here? If this is spelling something out, you know? Because, like, obviously all of the elements have symbols that are like letters. Third letter H, I don't know the rest of them. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is this oxygen or is oxygen up here? Or is this oxygen? Is this carbon? I don't know. I don't remember my periodic table of elements that well. Oh boy. I think maybe I don't have... Maybe this isn't powered yet? Oops. This arrow makes me think this is related to this. Could it be not atomic symbol, but atomic number, maybe? Corresponding here, but I mean, those atomic numbers don't make sense for where some of those are at. Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. It's a lie, we know it's in the office, which I actually didn't write down, and I should. So, email in office only. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Oh. Huh? Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. For each bedroom you draft after your second, or immediately, or when you draft a hallway from another hallway. I think we're going to do add small chest to the entrance hall. But we don't have any... Well, we have 1 key, but I don't want to spend it on a chest right now. I'm curious what this permanently add 1 gold to your allowance means. Like, do we get that now at the beginning of every day? But if this rule goes away at the end of the day, what does that mean? Start experiment. Unclear. My allowance has been raised. Maybe that's maximum amount of money I can hold? If so, I've never even come... I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I've come close to it, but I've never reached that before. Also, my voice is cracking like crazy today. I'm talking a lot. All right. Hitting puberty. Yeah, finally. I don't suppose I can do that again, yeah? No, okay. Research logs. No experiments found. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to pause the experiment. Swan song. Listen to that baby purr. Okay. I do want to try this remote terminal access now that I have. Yeah. Can I... Oh, cool. Okay, this is how this works. That's exactly how I thought it would work. And I'm glad. Now, if I re-access it, is it still security? Good to know, good to know. Ooh, I didn't see this. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Oh, and you gotta read, my god. Okay. Ooh, I can't afford it. Shit. God, I want to go in there, though. It's so cool. Using the key. This seems okay. Yeah, I'd prefer to go. Well, I really don't want to. No, that's worse, though. +1 star for each time you've drafted observatory? Okay, I guess we do this. I guess I should also not rush through too fast through the rooms that I've already been in. Because I assume there's also a chance for me to... a chance for me to get like little chests in here or something. So, okay. The maid's chamber. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. That seems terrible. Let's do this. Ooh, what are you? Car keys? We're getting out of here. Oh, okay, so I do remember seeing in the utility closet a way to turn the power on for the garage, which I wonder if that allows you to like open a like the garage door and maybe drive a car out. That seems weird. Oh, it does have a little circle. Okay. I'm glad I could check that. Anything else in here? Looks like nah. Oh, so the lavatory's a red room, and it kind of seems like the red rooms are bad. So I wonder if that's always going to be empty, if that's the deal. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Can't pick that. Okay, good to know. I want to say that it wouldn't make me know those from outside of the game. So I'm going to hold off on that. Because I have to imagine there's like a periodic table somewhere I can reference. Oh, you little shit. Okay. Back to the chapel. Yeah, totally. So if we got 2 items, we could go all the way back down to the entrance hall and try to fill in some more. I think, honestly, I'm going to do that and get 2 items instead. Oh, damn, I really wanted a shovel, but that's okay. Ooh, although, now I could... No, I don't want to waste the key on the dark room yet, if I don't have to. I'm sure I can find a better use for it. Lose half your feet. Oh no, I only have 2. Ooh, parlor, but that dead ends immediately, so that's out. So we gotta do this. Bummer mode. Gonna give me anything to make it worth my while? Nope. Okay. Well, bummer. We might actually run out of steps this time. You'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your... Oh my god, dude. Oh, we can do the aquarium, though. Mm-hmm. Are there new elements? Or are there elements I've never heard of? Well, I know not. I mean, not that long ago. This was probably a very long time ago, but it doesn't seem that long ago. Since launder currency. Interesting. I'm gonna do the aquarium. Since I was in high school, they renamed all of those unium elements. You know what I mean? Oh, the office. In the laundry room. I don't know what room that is. Ooh, that looks like a patio or something with like a grill. In one of the bedrooms. Interesting. Those were all unibunium or whatever. Yeah. Yep. I think they renamed them all to something. But I think they also made a rule that you can no longer name elements after people or something. Or maybe that was planets. I forget. They made a rule about something like that. Ooh, yes. Okay, that's exactly how I wanted that to be facing, but I can't fucking afford it, dude. Oh, God. Less likely to find items laying around the house? Come on. Okay. I guess we do it, because I don't want to... I mean, we could do breaker box and then go back up to the dark room, but I mean, we already don't have so many steps, so... Bummer. Ooh. The day we all... Oh, sorry. Staff notice. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Interesting. Nothing else? Doesn't seem like it. Do parlor? Hopefully get some gems whenever you gain bedroom. Add 5. Yeah, that would be good. Or the nook for a key. We already have a key. Let's do the parlor. Boop. Okie dokie. The statement on the white box is true. There's a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. The statement on the white box is true. Well, I suppose we'll look around a little bit. Second wind-up. I mean, there remains the possibility, right, that the second wind-up key in this room is in the box. You know? Gamers never look up. It's not tucked away in there. Not tucked back there. And the cushions? In 2006, the named elements stopped at 109 and now it goes up to 118. Yeah! I always thought it was kind of a bummer because I thought the unium names were kind of cool. Okay, so let me actually stop and think here. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. This box and the white box are both empty. Statement on the white box is true. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. Actually. Oh, okay. So bear with me. Okay. So if this box is lying, that says both of these must be true. Right? Because if this is true, that makes this true. And if this is true, this must be true. So I'm wondering if this is a lie, this and the white box are both empty. This and the white box are both empty. And at least one of them has something in it. And if it has something in it, it could be another wind-up key that we use to open another box. Yeah? So then it begs the question, which one do we open? Or they could both have something. So I'm going to say this is true, this is true, this is false. And then I'm going to open this. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I really wonder if this has the wind-up key in it then. Right, if there wasn't a second wind-up key, but I thought there remained the possibility that it contained, yeah. Oh well. I guess I should have thought that it wouldn't leave me with a potential 50-50 chance. I don't know. Interesting. Interesting puzzle. Definitely harder than the previous ones. Corridor. Anything? Nothing. This seems pretty good. Let's do that. Beep. 9 steps left. Okay. Gotta be this. No, it can't be that. Uh-oh. So in that case, we'll do breaker box. Off. On. Cool. Or we're not going to make it because we got to get all the way back to the dark room. Fuck. Okay. Well, in that case, is there anything else we want to do? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can't make it. Allowance 1. What's this mean? What do you mean? Yeah. Well, I guess we call it a day then? Was there anything else? Any other potential? No, I don't think so. Okay. we'll call it a day then. Scarlet Villa. Interesting. And you know, I think we're going to call it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you so much for helping me get up to 50 followers. That's huge for me. That's a milestone I've been trying to get to for a very long time. So I really, genuinely, truly appreciate that. I hope y'all enjoyed this game as much as I did. I'm looking forward to playing some more of it. Next stream. So I'm thinking about adding a third stream this week. I'm not totally sure which day yet. I'm leaning maybe toward tomorrow. We're gonna have to wait and see though, because I've got kind of a lot going on at work tomorrow. So, yeah, expect a surprise stream at some point this week. And if not before, I will definitely see you on Saturday. You have therapy from 5 to 6. Maybe busy if that's done. Okay, cool. That's fair. Good to know. I think, if anything, maybe you'd miss like the first half hour, but I'm in office today, so it's unlikely that I'd start right at 5:30 anyway. So you might be, have perfect timing. That might work out well. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.